Hello, collective. Hopefully, you guys are doing well today. It's another music channeling, aka message from your person or the situation. Okay? If this resonates, please take it to heart. If not, do not. Okay? Um, let's start. Your go-to song is Dive. Okay? This time around, we're gonna base it on the lyrics. Okay? If there are any channel messages, then so be it. Okay? So this song is by Ed Sheeran. I got this song on the 13th of February. Okay, so well, I guess we're not gonna base it on the lyrics per se, but I want to try a new thing because I'm trying to make this more mainstream. Okay, I don't want to be too serious, and I guess that's why a lot of people haven't found my readings. Okay, and obviously everybody relates to music and what's already out there, so it should be easy to find. If not, please like, share, subscribe, and comment so the people can find what they need to find. Okay, but I did get this song on the 13th of February. Let's start with, I'm getting the name Steven. Okay, 2 channel messages. Okay, but other than that, we're gonna go straight to the lyrics. But let's go first with the changes. But straight from the lyrics per se, I will have to say, and when I say based on the lyrics, I'm gonna read the lyrics. Okay, what I feel will resonate verbatim, I will add it. Okay, but this is from the lyrics. Don't call me baby unless you mean it. Okay, so this person, they feel like you shouldn't call them anything if you're not ready to put in all of you. Okay, you could be watching for a masculine or a feminine, but here we don't discriminate. So I'm just gonna shuffle for the 13th of February first. So there's a third party that's gonna come in and support you, because there was also a third party that was against this, that was sabotaging this. Now they want to support you and your person, or they're going to support your person in relation to make things work with you. Either you have somebody on the forefront that didn't want this to work out, or they did, but now they have changed their mind. I'm also tuning into 3 of Cups. I do have the tarot cards here. Okay, bam, or one of them, one of many. But yeah, 13th of February. Changes wise, support, or somebody switching up, but in a positive way in order to support you or your person. So I'm just gonna take my little notebook here. We got this one and this one. I'm not quite sure if you're too happy about this support, but it's gonna go in your favor, or they might be upset as well, because I feel like if there was somebody on your end that was rooting for you and your person might feel like all of a sudden they're like me now. That doesn't make sense, or you will feel this way. The same person again that could have been like, don't pick collective. Collective is a bit like this and that. All of a sudden they're like seeing collective in a new light. You might feel some type of way, okay? Or your person might feel some type of way. But they are all changed now. Okay, the people that was kind of like questioning you, or the people on your end that was questioning your person, they're looking at things from a different perspective, okay? So whether you dislike it or not, or your person, it's gonna work out, okay? So we got the 10 of Spades. According to my notes here, let's see. I don't base it off tarot, so just bear with me. I'm somebody, the way I be studying things is on a different level. But 10 of Spades. The changes is symbolic for being silenced, okay? And then we got the 9 of clubs, basically wisdom, the destruction. So basically what I said in terms of somebody coming in on your end or your person to in a new light, what they're coming in with, either from your end or your person's end, is they're not going to speak on it anymore. That is their way of being supportive, either on your end or your person's end. I'm not going to speak on your energy, your energy. They're not going to speak on your energy collective. They're not going to speak on their relationship anymore, whether your little circle or your person's circle. Whatever happens after this, they're just going to keep their silence, okay? So apparently when they do open their mouth to you or to them, it doesn't go well. So they're just going to be quiet. Okay, that's the changes. So I also feel like you might tell the people that have things to say about your person, and you don't want to hear it. Likewise, the same, your person is going to tell the people that feel like collective might not be that your person is like, I don't want to hear it, okay? And they're going to listen. Now, what they do outside of the relationship might be a different story, but you would hear it and your person would not hear it. Let me rephrase. You would not allow anything. Like if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say it at all. Whether it's good or nice. I feel like for me, I'm taking it as somebody is, boundaries, right? So that's what's happened on the 13th of February, okay? Now, lyrics, right? Let's see. Oh no, I almost forgot. So Steven's energy towards you. So Steven, to be quite honest, they're still angry. They're still upset. This person, they don't view you as a soulmate. Because they feel like you've done them so wrong, okay? Or if you or Steven watching, I feel like you feel the same way. You're close-minded to this person, or they're gonna be close-minded to you, collective. The energy, like their emotions towards you is just that I don't feel like collective is my soulmate. I'm being closed off, okay? And this has nothing to do with people's opinions. Did it play a part in the past? Sure. But now they're like, you know what? I'd rather not. Let's do your go-to advice card for dealing with Steven. This is a part of your life purpose. So good or bad, it's like a lesson, but like a life lesson, okay? For some of you guys, you should have been... There were multiple opportunities where you could have fixed this with Steven, or they could have fixed this with you, but I feel like Steven is exhausted. Okay, whether it went too slow, too fast, but it felt like a lesson for Steven, okay? And now they're like, I don't think I can be in the soulmate relationship. I don't necessarily view them as they or see you as karmic, but it was just so much stuff to kind of learn and relearn, and they're just like, it's a lot, okay? I'm tuning into no hard feelings, but this is not a soulmate relationship I want to be in. Okay? To be quite honest, what I mentioned before in terms of the people's input, from you or their side, at some point I feel like Steven is kind of like, you know what, I surrender, I give up. And it sounds low-key a little bit bad, but it's kind of like they don't really play a part, but I also feel like they kind of went silent when Steven gave up, okay? Something of this nature. Now, obviously, all of you guys will not deal with it, Steven, so we're going to shuffle your card, okay? Just in general, what they want to tell you, advice card and so on. What's relevant. I am channeling. If you want to deal with them, emphasis on the title that I said. Don't call me baby unless you want to. Like, don't get into this relationship if you're not serious. Like, don't do no fuck shit. And I'm really saying, don't even come near me if you don't want to be with me. Why are you approaching me? Why do you want to engage with me if you don't want anything serious? We're going to base off the lyrics soon. I just want to get this out. Instead, we got this one here. Knight of Pentacles. But it could be somebody that is a little bit irrational right now, or they feel like you're a bit irrational. Knight of Swords. Whatever truth, whatever guidance that they were hoping for, it's stressing them out, collective. You know what I'm getting? There's a scene in the Notebook, and Noah is asking Ali at the end of the Notebook. It's like a American romance novel, okay? Very huge in the 2000s, 2004, I believe. And he was asking at the car scene, at almost like kind of the end of their youthful love story. And he was like, what do you want, right? Do you see yourself with me, or do you see yourself with your fiance? Because the thing was, Ali basically cheated on her fiance with her puppy Love, right? And for her to just be like, I don't know what to do, logically it didn't make sense to Noah, because why are you here if you don't know what to do? Like, at the end of the day, to summarize it, you made a choice. You made a choice to cheat. You made a choice to be here with me, but then you don't want to be with me now. But what was the point? It's kind of like that. Okay, so somebody's here like, I have a logical plan for us to be. Another person is in confusion, right? This is bringing sleepless nights to somebody, okay? Heavy on the masculine. As I'm quoting the Notebook, what is that you want, collective? This back and forth, this confusion, they're not here for it, okay? If you're masculine, you'll resonate. If you're watching for masculine, this is how they feel, okay? They have not been doing well. Like, I feel like there are a lot of things that they're like, kind of like, give me some clear answers, and the clear answers is not being cleared. They're actually going through a tower moment. I'm also tuning, they're about to blow up. I don't know, maybe somebody's like really upset as well, like angry. Now, you could be angry with them for them reacting the way they're reacting, but I feel like somebody has hit their breaking point, okay? Let's do a little numbers game, and then we're gonna go to lyrics. So 46 could be symbolic, okay? Age, timeline, 9 in terms of a timeline. So right, somebody's kind of like, I don't want to be in this frequency anymore. I want to be happy. But the thing is, I also feel like they wanted you guys to be happy together. Confusion, yes, but emotions are all over the place. 48 could also be symbolic. 26, I'm also channeling. 42. 32. And then we got 7. Okay? Timeline, of course. Okay? Unless you guys have been together for 7 years, 6 years, or whatever number that was singular, take that into consideration. Like, this has been going on for a while, etc., etc. Now we're gonna base it off the lyrics. See if I can find it. Dive Ed Sheeran. You might also get a phone call, or you might call them. It's either one or. But according to the lyrics, it says, oh, maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong or just a little bit wrong. Baby, I apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly. I hear you in your aeroplane, or I could live or I could die. Hanging on the words you say, and I've been known to give my all and jumping in harder than ever. 10,000 rocks on the lake, so don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you, okay? And it kind of goes on in repetition. Sorry for my English and the pronunciation of it all. But yeah, this person here, this, for those that didn't resonate with the channel message and whatnot, this is your go-to message, okay? Straight from the lyrics. You can read it yourself. It's on my YouTube community board or IG, okay? To simplify it, they feel like they're the type of person, they go all in. If you're not all in, why are you here? This is the type of person, you might view them as impulsive, irrational, illogical. It's giving low-key, a little bit bipolar. Right, it's very hasty, very now, and if you don't react now, if you don't respond now, I'm like, you're my enemy number one. This is what I'm getting from this person. Like, they go fall fast in love. But what I'm also taking from this, I know this is on the lyrics, but what I'm also taking from this is that as fast that they feel and when they act, there's also a double-edged sword. There's a flip side to this, because I feel like if the energy, the vibration is not as like they want, they might withdraw, they might pull back. And for me, logically, I feel like that's been the case study for a lot of people, where it's like, if you go head fast into something, you tend to withdraw when the energy is not as enticing or thrilling, or, you know, I know that just from experience, that I feel like that's kind of like the case here. But so basically, if you want to go in it with them, you have to be all in. Now it also says, you're a mystery. I've traveled around the world. There's no other girl like you. No one knows what's your history. Do you have a tendency to lead some people on? Because I heard you do. Okay. So basically, they feel like it's a huge risk dealing with you. You could be a man-eater, right? Somebody that is very alluring. And they know if they go for you, fall for you, that they're going to be stuck in this for a while, right? So, but you know, on the flip side, because of this little sentence right now that I read, even if they know it's a huge risk and they have, is for me, it's giving, I put all my eggs in one basket and it's your collective. Is that smart? No, but this is how this person operates based on the lyrics. They put all their eggs in one basket. They don't think about plan B. They don't think about anything. They're kind of just like, but I feel, I go head on it, and doesn't matter. They don't really care about the outcome. Okay, so I don't know, somebody's quite impulsive. Now I say this to say, this person, based on the lyrics, okay, you could be somebody that, and I quote, you're a mystery. Somebody that they haven't come across over for a while, and obviously when something is new and shiny, they want to explore. But I feel like this is more than just exploring, getting to know. I feel like their feelings already cultivated beforehand. So now they're kind of like, oh my God, if I'm in this person could break me and mess me up. And to some degree, it might have already happened. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is a separation video, but I know I'm explaining a lot. A lot of people, for you that watch my readings, it tends to be for individuals that you guys are not together. It's giving we're in separation. So it might be symbolic. There is somebody that they can't really pinpoint. It's really hard to figure it out, okay? Meanwhile, their heart is open, they all in, they have no shell, but you could have, right? And they're just like, I'm in the deep end with collective, okay? So this is basically the lyrics. This is what I'm taking it as. I think on genius.com, I'm just reading is already long, but they do this little thing where the artist explains like a little breakdown. So in an interview, the artist says that he wrote 5 songs, and he described Dive, which is the title of the song, as they're about seaborn, okay? And Dive is symbolic for returning to the themes of vulnerability, a sense of devotion, and emotional reflection using the classic 50s and early 60s. Should I just show you guys? Because my speech impediment is about to act up in 5 minutes. I can't even. Let me just. I know. You can look it up. It's on genius.com. I say this to say, so this person could be quite vulnerable, right? And like I mentioned before, when they get devoted, they get devoted. So don't fuck around and find out, because they're gonna get hurt. Okay, for some of them, I feel like this could have been they already been hurt, and you're trying to figure out what we're gonna go from here. For others, it might lead to them getting hurt, okay, based on this song alone. And somebody could love 60s, 50s music, or the era could be symbolic, like timeline wise, okay. A lot, okay. Hopefully it's not too serious, my readings. But yeah, for those that resonated with that, let's do a few more cards. So right now, you could be the mother of their child, okay? Or you could have a mother figure that could have played a part in this separation, right? One of the people that was like, I don't really vibe with you and collective, something of this nature. Either it's a mother figure that has something to say, a baby mama, or you are the baby mama that was kind of watching this relationship go down the drain, okay? They know this now, they're gonna be quiet and so on, but the thing is, they still want you. Whether you're the baby mama, whether people are against this relationship, because like I said in the beginning, now everybody that had something to say, they're gonna be quiet, okay? So blockages right now, I don't feel like there are any blockages, collective. Just don't fuck around and find out. Don't hurt them, basically, okay? Because this is somebody that they don't. If we're gonna base it on the lyrics, perhaps they don't open up a lot. They don't get vulnerable a lot, but with you, they do and have done or will. So that's it. They want things to get better, especially if there are obstacles right now. Most of tuning into it took a lot for them to even open up the way they did. Don't be upset with them. I'm also channeling that. Whoever is upset with them, okay? And then we have this. They want to give you real love, unconditional love. There we go. And lastly, the card that fell down like a roller coaster. Maybe you've had a lot of roller coasters in your life, together or apart, but they don't want that, okay? I feel like that was symbolic. And lastly, I feel like they don't want to resent you or be in a karmic relationship, okay? So these are the cards. If you resonate with the lyrics, with my chopped up reading, this is your message. If you don't resonate with that, you resonated with the other things that I, pick and choose, right? This reading is long enough, but let's do a little numbers game. So we got 33, okay? the numbers you can, whomever, right? Whatever. 19, right? Timeline, age, etc. And then we got 45. Okay. I'm also tuning into 65. And lastly, we got 54. So we're gonna do initial. So we're gonna also deal with a Sagittarius. A Saggy. This is your advice card for dealing with a Saggy. Ooh. We got this one here. You're gonna get love. Okay, see only love from this energy. They want to show this. Okay, let me just show you. I think I'm at my wit's end in terms of speaking right now. Okay, and then we got this one. Something about the lunar eclipse as well. Something could have taken place, so something will take place during the lunar eclipse. Okay, so in terms of the initials, we got TRK. Oh, I don't. Maybe you guys can see them. I'm not sure. I know it's easier. Like, not everybody can see them, but the initials you have is E D C M L S R K P M V A E S C T I and Q. Okay, there are a lot of questions that will get answered. Okay, so that's good. I just want to do one card for the Sagittarius. So they might be focusing on their finances and career during this time, or you might work together. Okay, the money is looking good, so that's good. Maybe that was like one of your obstacles as well, like being stressed out about finances. I'm seeing Peter. All right. Something about, there was a lot of bad mouthing and shaming from somebody, okay? But that's like, it's in the past. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up, okay? I'm a little tired. I thank you guys for stopping by. If it resonated, it did. If not, you guys know I do readings every day. Okay, and if you look through my channel, it's a lot. It's a lot of readings, a lot of messages. Okay. So there's that. What else? I am channeling that. Will they come back to you? Let's see.